What's going on again, YouTube? You know what it's time for. It's time to fight some top dogs in Arena. Check out what they got going for their Arena defense. And it's Sunday again. I feel like the best day to do this is on Sundays because we're going to get a really accurate depiction of how these guys roll and how effective their actual defense is. You know, I'm thinking if we do this during the week, we're going to catch too much people goofing around and not really caring. But Sunday, when it's time to rank, that's when we can check out the bad boys. My apologies, I beat FCA earlier, but we'll probably refresh him and get him again. I really want to get him for this video. So remind me, if I can't remind myself, let's find FCA again sometime this week so we can show you guys his defense, because it's hilarious. Alright, so where's Senza at? Rankings. Where you at, buddy? Oh yeah, we didn't even look at what he's running. Tyrone, Verd, Lucian, Bernard. A speed team. Scary. But look at this guy. I mean, this makes a really great example, everybody, of how you don't need nat 5s to roll at the top. He's doing really good with no nat 5s because he's got his monster's rune right and he knows what the fuck he's doing. Got a pretty fast Tyrone on Despair Focus with crit and crit damage. Oh man, he's gonna hurt because he's gonna do the little crit buff, right? Increase your critical rate by 30%, and then he's gonna get a couple extra procs, and his little spirit balls are just gonna do massive damage to fire guys that you might bring to the match. And that Verd is insanely fast. Them are good runes on Verd. I mean, he doesn't have a 100% crit rate, but you know, it works for him, right? 98's pretty damn good. Speed, hit points, crit rate. Look at them speed subs, man. 22, 12, 17, 13, 12, Despair, Revenge. He's got a Despair Verd. Oh my goodness. It's gonna stun me. This is scary. Oh. Lucian is Rage Offset. His Lucian is slow though. Everybody's fast, but Lucian is slow. That's interesting. Good runes. And then Bernard's gonna be 281 speed. Jesus. That's just nuts. Oh, the recording button is in the way of the X. Alright. Let's fight him. Here we go. Then you get to see why he's doing good, because who knows? maybe I'll like lose to him or something. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take Chloe because she has wheel runes. And normally against these speed setups, I would take the Water Pioneer, but I just have a hunch that he's gonna get his face melted in. Even though he has a lot of hit points and stuff, I don't feel he's going to be as effective. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna take Galadriel because he has will runes too, and we'll see how this goes. The Vertihil is gonna stun me. This is gonna be outrageous. All right, so far so good. Okay, so let's get some stuns, please. Yes, let's do this. Very nice. Great so far. And let's kill his Lucian first, because that amp magic scares me. It's got a lot of crit damage to it. Oh, no crit. Oh no. We gotta kill him before the immunity wears off. Unless should heal. Do I need to heal anybody? Well, we can heal him. Lucian's gonna die. Let's kill Verd next. Yeah, I'll take a bunch of violent procs. I mean, I won't complain about that. Now we'll just hit the auto button. So look at this guy. He's doing awesome. No nat 5s, rocking the speed team, and he's doing really good. And I would say the reason why he's doing good is because there's a lot of people that are going to have trouble with this defense. Okay? Because it's fast, it stuns, and believe it or not, you would be really surprised about the amount of people that just don't have the right tunes in their monster box that have immunity in order to counter a defense like that. And even if you do bring immunity, you got to be pretty damn good in order to counter it. Fields. We got Vanessa leader. His name is Tor, right? Yeah, okay. And then Ritesh and Chloe. Where's Fields at? Rank 12. So I think we're gonna see the same Vanessa that has all the same runes as every other Vanessa that we've seen. Oh no, attack Vanessa. Hit points, attack. No defense, no extra defense on that Vanessa. That's interesting. Violent energy. And then I'm guessing Ritesh is going to be violent revenge with hit points, and crit damage? No, triple hit points. Maybe he's fast. No, he's not even fast. He's just got a shit ton of hit points. Yeah, I really don't agree with the way he ruined this guy. I would ruin this guy. Honestly, I wouldn't ruin him like Kumar. I would ruin him speed on 2 and then hit points and shoot for accuracy subs. Because I want him to be a wind tank and be able to tank all the pernas and shit. And then I want that AoE armor break to be what wins me games. And so I want a little bit of accuracy with that AoE armor break, and I want him fast as balls. I want him like 180 speed. At least. Maybe like 200 if you can get there on a violent set. So yeah, I would do some sort of like violent offset with speed on 2. And just give him a lot of hit points. Not make him be like the highest damage dealer, but make him be your wind tank who can support. Who else did he have? Like Chloe, right? Where's this Chloe? Violent will Chloe. Triple HP is slow Chloe. This works, guys. I'm in the process of getting ready to re-rune my Chloe to make her slower because I want to use her in different situations and I just don't need a fast Chloe anymore. And I think what Fields is doing here with this Chloe is really nice. Who else did he have? Oh, Tor. This is going to be his damage dealer right here. Goodness gracious. 100% crit rate. Violent Blade. Huh. He did that perfect. Alright, so let's fight him. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my my defense against him because Tor has so few hit points. I'm not really worried about blowing him up so fast. So I won't bring some sort of like water or wind damage unit. But instead what I'll do is I'll bring Kumar to tank him. Because I would rather his hits go on somebody that has a lot of hit points than try to worry about blowing him up really fast. Because I'm going to have to kill him twice at least. And with this setup, I reduce my chances of somebody else getting armor broken and he hit them, because Ladriel there has will runes, so he's not going to get armor broken on the first turn. And so I know pretty much on the first turn that Tor is going to hit something that is fire, like Kumar there. And I want him to hit Kumar, because he is going to... I need to heal here. He's going to win the game if Tor goes off on somebody that's like Veramos or Bella. And I know this Ritesh is really tanky, but we're going to go after him next just because Kumar is going to have a high crit chance on him. And I will have the opportunity to land heal block or armor break on him. See, no problems there taking a fire monster to use as damage against that Tor that just doesn't have any hit points or defense or anything. And his Ritesh and his Chloe are just so slow that I'm going to kill this guy, because he just doesn't have enough speed to catch up with the speed that I have. I've got a lot more speed than he has, considerably. He's got this speed leader and is still, you know, he's going to be pretty slow compared to what I'm bringing to the table here. So why do I think his defense is really great? Because he's got immunity to protect his guys. He's got 2 dudes that can heal, and he's got Vanessa with the speed leader, and we've all talked about how overpowered Vanessa is now. How do I think he could make it better? Get rid of Tor. Don't put Tor on there. Maybe like a Theomaris or a Bella or something, and then make Ritesh faster. All right, so let's do a refresh and get some higher ranked guys that we haven't done before. We've done the Lurker. We haven't done Bladas. We can do Bladas. Ooh, yes. This is a good one to show you guys, because this guy is annoying as fuck. So he's got Artemil, I believe is how you say that. And he's got this passive that counterattacks every single time you crit him. Right? Big pain in the butt. And Darien to armor break, and Veramos to clear off debuffs, and Chloe to heal. Really, really awesome defense, because he's got that light Archangel. And it's going to make a lot of sense how he has him ruined here in a second, and when I fight him, you're going to see why he's so effective. So, Chloe is probably like Swift Will, Violent Will. Wow, he's got a lot of speed for a Violent set. That's some serious runes. 22. 42, obviously. 14. 5. 16. 16. That's a damn good Chloe right there. 226 speed on Violent Will with well over 30,000 hit points. That's a great Chloe. Oh man, that's a great Chloe. Veramos is 2. Man, that's a good Veramos too. Shit. 210 with plus 17,000 hit points on Violent Nemesis. Look at them speed subs. Yeah. That's really nice. And then Darien with a lot of hit points. Okay, so hit points. Alright, good deal. Violent Revenge. And then here's the kicker. This is what makes his defense, like, as annoying as it is. This dude is on despair. But he doesn't have a lot of hit points, right? 20,000, but he's got a shit ton of defense. That's just absurd. He's got good hit point subs, though. 19, 20, 14, 11. So he got a decent amount of plus hit points by still managing to have, like, defense, and crit damage. He wants him to hit really hard. So I'm not even going to talk about why his defense is good. Let's just show you guys why his defense is so badass. Should we take this against him? Yeah, we probably should. Or should we take Sigmaris? Oh, let's just not overcomplicate things. We'll take this. Now, I'm thinking his weak spot is the fact that he doesn't have Resurrection. So if I get a kill, then we're doing good. But the way that I'm gonna have to fight this guy is really just opportunistic. I mean, I don't have any plan going into this. There's not a preferred target. I'm pretty much just gonna have to go after who I can go after, and then wait for some sort of luck to go in my way. We'll save the stun till next round, and we will try to armor break him. So maybe we can land heal block. Can we land heal block, please? Pretty please. And then don't cleanse it. Don't cleanse this heal block. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. That's a win, buddy. That's an easy win. A lot. Normally, when I fight this guy, it is a long fight because, and it's still going to be a long fight. But normally, it takes me a lot longer to get the kill because so many stupid revenge procs from everybody over and over again. Really tough stuff. See how he stuns when he revenges like that? It's really annoying. But now that Veramos is out of the way, the rest of this isn't going to be too difficult. Because this bad boy doesn't have a lot of hit points, and he will get clobbered pretty hard now that I got an armor break on him. So, why is he doing good? Because, man, the runes on that Chloe are just insane. Well, the runes on all of his guys are insane. I mean, seriously. He has better runes than I do. And that light archangel on revenge like that, I'm pretty sure there's so many people that are stupid and take, like, Vertihil and Almond and stuff against him and just get their shit owned. His weakness is there's no counter to heal block and there's no resurrection. But you know, you don't need heal block. I mean, you don't need a counter to heal block, and you don't need resurrection to do well in arena. And this guy is a really great example of that. Now I will comment, and I'll say that even if he didn't have that light archangel, right? I mean, he has a crazy tune that nobody's gonna get. It's like super fucking rare. But even if he didn't have that light archangel, he would be doing great because he's got a really badass rune, Chloe and Veramos. Is Terraflux up here? Yeah, he's 17. We'll fight him. What's he got going on? Ooh, I like this. This is dangerous. Monkey King. That's gonna be stunning the shit out of everybody. Fun stuff. So he had Camilla, Monkey King, Chloe, and who else? Oh, Vanessa. That's right. Come on, load up, buddy. Let's go. So, no surprises there. Really great crit rate. Violent Will, much the same. Really great speed subs. Very nice speed. That's another really good rune, Chloe. Now, if you notice, he doesn't have quite the hit points that Mr. Who's the last guy we fought? Like, oh, Blade does. Yeah, there we go. But still really great. And he doesn't have defense on his Vanessa. What does he got? Triple hip, triple HP, triple HP. She's got good accuracy though. I can go with the way he ruined this Vanessa. Triple HP with good accuracy subs. I like that. This is the guy that scares me. Okay, this is what makes his defense like interesting in my opinion. He is going to be ruined Despair, Revenge, and he's YOLO, right? Attack, crit damage, and he's good YOLO because he's got this thing that like decreases all damage done to him by 25%. So he's super squishy, but at the same time, this passive makes him not as squishy as he should be, and he ends up wrecking your face in because he's got 81% crit rate, 165 crit damage. And to top it all off, when you attack his teammates, he comes back and counterattacks with, you know, what is effectively probably like a 30% chance to counterattack, and then a pretty good chance to stun. Because this has a 35% chance, and he added Despair on that, so it's probably like around about a 40% chance to stun every time he counters, and he counters about every, 30% of the time. Really annoying. Good possibility to get kills with this setup right here. And we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to take my arena defense against him, because our plan for this fight is to certainly blow up this Monkey King, because this Monkey King is the thing that makes or breaks his defense, in my opinion. And I'm going to bring Kumar so that Camilla can have somebody to hit on. The good thing about the Wind Monkey is he can be stunned, and so I was going to go for a stun there, but obviously it didn't work out. The thing I like is that he's not on violent, so he's going to be predictable. But I will end up having to kill him twice. He's going to hurt Eladriel really bad, but I need that armor break more than anything. Stop that. See? That's why he's great. But I gotta get this kill. Die. Heal. Very nice. Okay. I'm gonna have to kill him again, but I do want to work on Vanessa next. We'll let Chloe heal. Not a big fan of going after Chloe's when I bring Kumar. Ouch. See, that should have done a lot more, but that stupid passive is being annoying. And here's the fun part. I mean, he's still really dangerous, even though I got that monkey out of the way. And we'll end up going after Chloe just because she violent procced her stuff off. And he's going to be a real pain in the ass to kill, even though the big threat is gone. Alright, we need a big crit here. That's pretty good. Alright, better. We're just gonna auto now. And fix the music. Much better. So I'm really not going to talk about why I think his defense is great, because you guys saw why it was great. He's got the Monkey King and Vanessa that both do armor break. He's got the Monkey King that stuns, and the Camilla and the Monkey King are just going to do fuck tons all damage to everything in the world. Really good defense, Mr. Terraflux. Alright, so we've done Fields and Lurker. Let's refresh and get us somebody else. You know what? You want to see me lose, guys? There's one defense in the game that I haven't quite built the counter for yet, and it's Baryon. When he runs this defense, now during the week he'll screw around with different setups, but he's number one for a reason, because when it comes time to rank, he will put in this team, and it's really effective. So yeah, I mean, if you guys haven't visited Baryon before, we'll take a look at the absurdity of these runes, and then we'll make an attempt to fight him. I will only lose once, though. I will not fight him over and over again trying to beat him. So yeah, 2 Prahas, but this is the one that's on his defense right here. Despair Blade with 233 speed on a Despair set. Really nice speed subs. She doesn't have the greatest accuracy. Vanessa's gonna be what, like hit points, defense? Yeah, just like we've seen all the Vanessas. But the difference is that his Vanessa has good amount of hit points and speed. She is not slow at all. A lot of those other Vanessas we took a look at, y'all noticed that she was like barely over 100 speed, but his Vanessa's got like 51 speed with them subs, which is good. This is going to be the interesting part. Normally he does defense for Zyros, like hit points, defense, but now he's got speed. So I think that might be where the weak spot is. We'll see. And then Veramos. Where's Veramos at? .195 speed. Violent Nemesis. No brainer there. Alright, let's go fight him. I And I really don't know who I should bring here. Zyros has will runes, right? Praha's gonna go before everybody. She's gonna go really fast. And his Veramos is gonna go before me and stun people. I really don't feel comfortable bringing immunity because then I just wouldn't have the damage to kill Zyros, I don't think. So we're just gonna have to take chances, I believe. What chances are we gonna take? Let's try Sigmaris. And maybe I'll just try to get lucky and not get reset by Zyros and try to stun him and keep killing him. Let's see how it goes. So I'm probably going to end up using C's just to get the, oh, that's GG. GG. Absolutely sucks. Can I get lucky stuns? No. Of course I can't. Or no lucky violent procs. Oh, at least he didn't do his reset move. That's good. I'm gonna heal because I want to stun Zyros, and I need Sigmaris to get up there before Veramos does. I really need to get him. Oh, and he resists. Oh, that's beautiful. And there goes the reset and the heal. Another resist. Jesus. And another resist. Oh, that's just absurd. That's just terrible. I don't think he could get any luckier. That's just great. Just great. Can you get a stun? No. No. Oh, come on. Oh, and he got reset again? Damn. I thought I had heal up for a second. I thought this might be possible. Because I had heal up. But apparently no. That's fucking lame. Do you think I just stun all three of them? Yes! Alright, can your heal be up, Bella? Can you heal without before? Yes! Come on. Don't just... Alright, yeah, you can stun Eladriel. I don't care. We gotta get Veramos out of the equation. No! No! You know what? We're gonna go with the reducing the attack. Heal. No. No. So I got a little bit of luck at the end, but it was just way too late. Just way too late. I'm not even gonna play the rest of it. So yeah, that's why his defense is doing great, guys, because he's the only guy that I can't beat with like 100% chance. Because he can get a little lucky and just screw my setups. I have like a YOLO team that I can beat him with, but it's like a 2-second fight, and it's pretty much just boils down to if Praha does predictive future on the first turn or not. And if she does, I'm dead. If she doesn't, then I beat him. But yeah, I'm not gonna continue to waste my time with that. Raz Al Ghul. We haven't done Raz before. Oh. We need to take a look at what he's running. I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll pick it up and do Raz again here in just a second. Alright, so we're back. And we'll do this one last wing, and we'll take a look at Raz Al Ghul. And then we'll take us another break and wait for the wings to recharge. And we'll do a couple more guys this evening and throw it in this video. Praha, Perna, Raul, and Chloe. Dark Beast Monk. That's interesting. Dark Beast Monk. So I guess what's been the highlight of this video is, what was it, Mr. Fields that's running the D without 9,000 nat 5s. Where is Praha? She's not too fast. Violent Praha with triple HP. Okay. I don't really agree with Violent Praha with triple HP. I don't think that that's an effective way to ruin her. And then let's check out this Dark Beast Monk that has Hug. Good crit rate and crit damage. I like the way that he's ruined this guy though. He's got a lot of crit. And a lot of hit points. Hit points, crit rate. You know, I kind of like that. I mean, maybe he just wants to crit more often and not necessarily have the highest numbers, but have more consistent numbers. I can roll with that. Especially if you want him Violent Revenge and you're holding on to a good revenge rune that has the subs that you want. Pretty neato stuff. And we'll take a look at his Perna to see if there's anything special going on with Perna. Nope, nothing too special. Violent Blade. Good crit rate. Squishy. And then what, did he have like a Chloe in there to protect him? He's got two Chloes. One is Swift and the other is Swift Will. That's interesting. One has more hit points and the other one is... crit rate. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, we're just gonna take that team and blow up the Perna, like we always do for Perna teams. Nothing too special or dangerous about this team. This defense is, it works for him, right? Because he's got nat 5s that do really well, right? So obviously he's doing good because he's got Perna and he's got a Dark Beast Monk, and his Praha has a lot of hit points and gives everybody a lot of resistance. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are having a hard time with this. But yeah, there's really no danger here in my opinion. I mean, for example, you saw Barion's defense, right? Barion is the only guy that I would consider not like I can't beat him with 100% success. And he's smart because during the week he won't put that defense up and you can't practice on it. You know, like if you just feel like wasting wings and practicing on Barian's defense, he won't leave it up during the week so you can't practice on it, which is really cool. Really, really cool. But when it comes like Sunday, he'll put it up. And so basically if you want to practice on Barian's defense, you just have to waste a lot of wings on arena close day. So much respect goes out to not only like the best arena defense by a long shot in the entire global server, but also the best strategist. Like he knows what he's doing in this game, and it's a lot of fun. Whole lot of fun. Maybe 1 week during close we'll get some practice on Barian's defense and we'll figure out how to beat it 100% of the time. That's certainly something that I have planned, but not this week. Don't feel like spending all day fighting Barian this week and then having to make up for it after losing to him over and over again. Cool. So what we'll do is we'll wait for some recharges. We'll come back when we got some more wings, and we'll find some guys that we haven't done before. All right, so we're back, and we got some wings, and I got a new list here, and I found a couple of interesting ones for us. This guy has Zeratu. You don't see a lot of Zeratu, you know, like in the top 30 or so. Well, we'll fight this just because it's got Zeratu. I don't think this guy is gonna be really high, but so he's got that little purple thing, and his name is S2K Panda. Look, help me find the purple thing, S2K Panda. There we go. And I'm guessing the only reason why you don't really see a lot of Zeratu in the top 30 is because, well, he is Zeratu, and he's very rare. And I think when most people pop Zeratu, their IQ level just automatically drops 70 points, just like what I've been saying. And so maybe that person that gets lucky with Zeratu isn't such an intelligent player for the rest of the game. 13,000 hit points, but a whole shit ton of attack, really good crit rate, crit damage, violent offset. And let's see here. Praha is probably Despair. Okay. Pretty good Praha. Despair focus. With good accuracy, I like that. If I have a Praha, I really haven't put any time or skill ups into her, but I think when I do, I want her to be an accurate Praha. And he's got 2 Chloes. He's obviously using this one. She's Swift Offset. And Darian is all hit points. I don't... Zeratu's so slow. You know? Is it worth me... You know what? Let's do this just so... You know, just for entertainment purposes. Let's bring Light Golem. He's got a rune that I still need to power up, but I don't know. It would be fun. Let's fight with Light Golem against Zeratu. Just because I don't think this would be the optimal setup to use, but oh well. Seriously. Zeratu. I think if you're gonna try to use Zeratu in really top end arena, and you want to, you know what? We just kill him. Fuck it. Oh, that didn't kill him. Oh, but that did. I really think that if you were gonna use Zeratu in like high end arena, that you should bring a Rezer or two to go with him. Because you know, in order for him to be badass, and he is badass, but in order for him to be badass, you have to ruin him like that, like this guy did. You know, he's got to be squishy with near 100% crit rate, and he's not going to be fast because you're going to be wasting a lot of other subs trying to get that crit rate and crit damage up really high, and so if you want to use him on defense, then you're gonna need to bring some Rezers. And this is kind of annoying because now that I brought Light Golem, I'm gonna have, you know, not as much fun trying to kill the rest of his annoying guys here. But whatever, we'll still kill them. Oh wait, we should do Chloe next, right? Yeah. So my thoughts on Zeratu is, yeah, you don't put him on your defense. If you have him, great. Use him on offense. Don't put him on your defense unless you have really good revivers, like maybe Vanessa and Briand, or Briand and the Fire Mermaid or something, you know? Bring one armor breaker and two revivers, or you use him, stick wheel runes on him and use him in a speed comp with no healer, like Zeratu, Bernard, Tyrone, and like Vertihil or something, and stick wheel runes on him. So he doesn't get stunned the first turn, and you just try to CC people and blow them up with Zeratu. Yeah, he's kind of boring. Kind of boring. Let's do this guy because he has Wadam. Beanie Dragon, Vertihil, Wadam, Theomaris, and Chloe. Beanie Dragon. So why is Beanie Dragon doing so well? Because he has Wadam, and Wadam on Despair with near 36,000 hit points is just the win in arena. I called it. It's got 36,000 hit points, and he's probably on Despair, right? Despair Endure, 81 resistance. That's how you ruin this bad boy. Good job, whatever your name is. What was it, like Beanie Dragon or something? Chloe is Violent Will. Bird is Violent Blade. And then Theo's gonna be Violent Will too. Yeah, look at him make good use of the will runes. I like that. This guy knows what he's doing on his defense. It's a good defense. I like this one. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's just keep pounding on Verd, and also try to stun him to keep like the crazy attack bar stuff from going. And yeah, okay, so he has Wadam, right? And so I'm not going to be able to kill Verd instantly, But there's a chance he might die by a dot, and that works for me. And then there's also the chance that, well, it's not the chance. Here's what the strategy is going to be. Just quite literally pound on Verd until poor Wadam is just sucked dry of his hit points. And he's going to get some stuns, and that's going to be annoying. And then Verd's going to go. Stupid Chloe. With the violent procs. Let's go ahead and heal. Because why not? Alright, so now we can actually start doing some stuff next turn. Can't really do anything this turn. But now we'll be able to start to do stuff. So he's stunned this turn, and then next turn we're just going to do an AoE, and as long as he doesn't get stunned, which he won't, then Wadam and Verd will both drop right here, and then we'll just be left with Diomaris and Chloe. So that's kind of how I deal with Wadam setups. You don't target Wadam. You target their weakest guy, and you keep them from killing you until poor Wadam just gets sucked dry. Then you do some AoE stuff and hurt some people. But why is he doing well? Because he's got that Verd in there who Wadam can protect, and normally unless you go up against him and you keep that Verd stunned down, that Verd's gonna boost everybody's attack bars and stuff really nicely. And so yeah, I imagine a lot of people have a hard time with that. So yeah, I forgot to turn notifications off like a pro. So we're going to do a cut right there so that you guys don't see those notifications and get them turned off. I want to do this guy because he looks interesting, right? We have a Dark Beast Monk, and nobody uses Juno on defense, but this guy does, and he has success with it. So let's go find Dovinus. Where's Mr. Dovinus? Probably right around in here somewhere. I imagine a lot of people have a hard time with Juno because they're not bringing the right setup against her. And then of course the Camilla is going to give everybody fits all the time. A pretty slow Camilla with not the highest crit rate, but Violent Nemesis, like everybody else, ruins theirs. A really high hit point Juno with not the highest crit rate on Despair, so that she can stun people with Predictive Future. But that passive right there is what I imagine most people have a hard time with. And I don't understand what's going on with this guy. Why would you do 142 crit damage with 34% crit rate? Oh, okay. Because he's running Camilla as a leader. That makes sense. Right? Because her leader skill adds 33. And so he's giving this bad boy, 67% crit rate. and high crit damage. And he's not slow, he's good. He's got good speed. On Violent Revenge, too. That's pretty neato. Let's go fight him. Dolvinus. Yeah, let's just bring this set up. Because why not? I would imagine that a lot of people are having a hard time with this, primarily because of the fact that, you know, it's got Camilla, and Camilla's nasty and dangerous, and they don't know the targeting priorities. You know, like, if you don't have a lot of arena experience and you don't know what's up with Juno, I'm guessing that you target the incorrect people with the setup that you bring, and then that kind of might spell disaster for what you're trying to do. We're going to use Mobilize there just because I want Chloe to die. That's really important. And then we're going to go after Beast Monk next. And he has an ass ton of hit points or whatever. But no, we're going to leave Juno alone. We're going to leave Camilla alone. And we're going to go after Rahul here. Because he's kind of dangerous with those nasty little violent procs and high crit damage. And Juno is going to be something that might take me a couple of rounds to kill, just because of the way that her passive works. So I definitely need to get this guy out of the way. Alright, so here comes the fun part. We got to get Juno just right. Like right here. We gotta land an armor break, and then we gotta do this move before her attack bar gets all the way up. Here we go. So that we can just wipe her out without that passive going off. And then we could probably auto Camilla. She'll hurt, but whatever. So yeah, again, why is his defense good? It's not because of the Dark Beast Monk. He's using the Dark Beast Monk because, you know, he's got those runes and it's a good tune. But I think the reason his defense does well is because of the way that he is using Juno. And the way that he's putting Camilla with Juno. Makes it tough for a lot of people to figure out who they want to target. Why can't I get FZA on my list today? Let's see. That's not exciting. That's not exciting. Andre Pinto. We haven't fought this guy before. Camilla, Perna, Bella, Eladriel. Really, really good setup. I mean, I think you've seen me fight setups like this and how awesome it is. But let's go see if we can find him and fight him just because, just so that you guys can see a good crit Milla in action if it's going to be a good crit Milla. Did I pass him up already? Andre Pinto? Wow, thought he would be higher. Or maybe we did just pass him up. We must have, because he's got more points than that. 2171. Oh, okay. He's second. We're just like overlooking him. That's brilliant. You'll have to forgive myself. That's a good Camilla. Good speed. Good crit rate. The crit damage, you know, you don't need to be rocking 180 or something, you know. She just needs to... She needs to be fast with your armor breaker, right? So, his Bella is probably a little slower than most. Yeah, look at that. He's got his speed tuned the right way, too. So his Bella is just a little bit faster than his Crit Milla. Crit Milla is going to be rocking 100% crit rate with the buff. And she's going to go right after Bella and not give you time to do stuff in between. That's pretty cool. Normal Violent Nemesis, Perna, and 2 Eladriels? Seriously. And both of them are skilled up. Alright, whatever. Andre Pinto. Let's do it. And you know, let's bring Kumar so Camilla can have somebody to whack on whenever armor break isn't up. This is a brilliant defense. I love it. And maybe you can see it, like, you know, wipe the shit out of me so that you could see the potential in a defense like this. His weakness is there's no immunity. I mean, once you get armor break on somebody, that person's getting fucked as long as you don't get fucked. So it's going to be easy to land armor break and heal block on stuff, but when this Bella and this Camilla and this Perna go off together, it's going to hurt. Stuff's going to die. And I got really lucky with the stun on the opening round. Ouch. And now... you know what? I'm just going to let Perna hit Veramos really hard. Or, yeah, we're just going to let that happen. Because I don't want to waste the heal yet. And then we'll do the heal here. And here comes the fun part. Ouch. See that? It's good stuff right there. Veramos is going to get his face wrecked in again. Let's heal, get some attack bar, and we gotta get this Bella down. Alright, good. And this is why we brought Kumar instead of Sigmaris, is because I need to get to this stage in the fight where I can kill Eladriel and leave Camilla for last. And I need Camilla to have somebody to beat on when the armor break goes away. But yeah, I mean, great defense. You can see why it's a great defense, because when that armor break goes on somebody, they're going to die. And if you go after Perna, you have to kill him 3 times. And everything hurts. Great defense. Love that guy. Can we get a refresh again and maybe get some new people that we haven't fought yet? We can do another Wadam team. Let's go check out Worgen. So look, he's got Zyros, Perna, Wadam, Chasun. Seriously, I mean, can you get better luck in terms of popping monsters, right? All he's missing is like what, Vanessa, you know, and then he would be close to Barian with all these ultra nat 5s that are just like the most overpowered things in Arena. Where you at, buddy? Where you at? Where you at? I saw you on here earlier when we were scrolling down. You know, I'm really not good at this whole looking up people on the list thing, but I don't think these videos would be fun if we didn't talk about the runes, and so that you could see some of the patterns that are going on here in the high-end arena. So his Zyros is, of course, has will runes, right? So obviously, if you're using Zyros on your defense, you got to make sure he has will runes. Or if you're using him on offense, make sure he has will runes. Don't fucking do Zyros without will runes. The end. Attack, hit points, crit damage. Okay. I guess because it had some subs that he wanted, so that he could get outrageous. Look at the crit rate. That's crazy. Crazy. Perna has hit points. What? Okay. Not bad. I mean, I could consider a hit point Perna being Nito. And then Wadam's likely going to be just like the other guys. Despair. Okay, so he's not Despair. Alright, well that's going to make this really easy. Just got a lot of hit points and 100% resistance. And then Chasun is got speed on 2. Nice. It's a good way to run Chasun with speed on 2. So he's got a fast Chasun, and that's pretty cool. That's really cool. So we're actually gonna do this against him. Because I'm gonna get reset, and what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to hurt him hard enough and fast enough before getting my ass reset. Basically, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Stop resisting! That kind of makes me mad. Alright, so no stuns, that sucks. So we're already starting to dip into Wadam a little bit. He's already done his little heal thing one time. And there goes the reset. But we got a revenge, which is good. And we're gonna switch to Zyros. And now I need enough turns to get my heals back up and a lucky stun, which is good. We're gonna leave Zyros alone. Why are we gonna leave Zyros alone? Because we need him to just fall over. Is he gonna... Oh, no. Oh, no. GG. GG. Really GG. Alright, guys. We can do this. You ready? We got this. Who needs Veramos? Just don't get a whole bunch of extra lucky violent procs, and yeah, we got this. GG. Auto time. So, yeah, against those Wadam teams, man, and especially against a lot of Zyros teams, I just have to get a bunch of turns in so that when I get reset, I can try to just get everything back up. And I thought that Chasun wouldn't heal Zyros there, and Chasun healed Zyros, and so he didn't fall from the dots and threw that little kink in the offense right there. But we recovered. Let's see here. Ooh, this guy's interesting. Double light lovin'. Let's do light golem again and fight this guy. Or can we get FCA on a refresh? Let's do this. I'll do some fights and I'll refresh, and then because I've had a couple of requests to fight FCA and we can't find them yet. I'll wait until I get them on my list today, and then we'll fight them for this video. Alright, so we're back again, and guess what? I finally found FCA today. Where's he at? There we go. Look at this. Two healers. Proc, Chasun, and then he's got the Wadam to prevent stuff from dying, and Zyros as the leader. That is an absolutely cute defense. So let's go take a look at it real quick for you guys, just so you can see. So Praha is fast, Despair Blade with hit points. Hit points, speed. Very nice. Zyros is fast. So he's fast and an attacker. Speed, attack, crit damage with crit rate subs to try to get him 61 crit. And he's going to have a lot of attack with that leader skill. And let's take a look at another Wadam today, a third guy's Wadam. And again, he doesn't have despair on Wadam, and I think it would be better to put him on despair instead. But he's got despair on Praha. And we got another fast Chasun with hit points, and speed. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take Verd, and we're gonna pound. We're gonna pound on Zyros. And I think this defense would be a lot more effective if Wadam was also on despair. And maybe even have Zyros on despair. And he needs will runes on Zyros. He doesn't have will runes on Zyros. But his Zyros does hit pretty damn hard when he crits. And we got a lucky stun. That's cool. And he's not low enough, so we're gonna do pray for a heal block to land. Good deal. And then everybody gets reset. That's cute. I'll take more violent procs, please. I need more. One more violent proc. Oh. And then Zyros dies because Wadam is low enough. And then we get Wadam. Then we get Chasun next. And we'll leave Praha for last. So, why is his defense effective? Because he has Wadam and Zyros, and two really good healers to keep Zyros going so that he can do his job and reset your entire team. This defense would be pretty monster if you put will runes on Zyros and maybe didn't make him be an attack. You know? Like, oh, why did I do that? Whatever, we'll just auto. If I had these tunes, I'd put will runes on Zyros, and even if it meant sacrificing some hit points on Wadam, I'd put Wadam on Despair as well. And I would rickroll like that. The Chasun works well in that setup too. Chasun works really well. Let's see. We haven't done this guy before. He's got hit points of Water Monster leader skill. That's just interesting. So much water. So much water. Laxima. He's rank 4. So he's got good crit rate on Camilla, and that's why he's putting Ariel as the leader. So she's Violent Blade with a hit point leader instead of a crit leader. A really nicely runed Camilla. And Ariel's pretty fast. He's got speed on too. Speed, hit points, defense. Good setup. Good speed there. Diomars. Violent Focus. And he'll be critting like what, 80% of the time. That's pretty good. And he had Chloe, right? Swift Energy. That's interesting. So what should we do? I'm tempted to just take Double Earth against him. Just because he doesn't have anybody to clean off the heal block. And we could just do this and use the heal block to win. And yeah, let's just do this. And when people get wrecked, which Bella is likely going to get his face wrecked in a couple times, we'll be okay because we have 2 rezzers. And it won't be the fastest fight in the world, but maybe we can land heal block and win it with the heal block. Because Brienne here has got pretty decent accuracy, and he won't have a hard time landing heal block on these water monsters. Let's just do this. Can you move? That's kind of annoying. I'm forgetting about Bella. He probably needs a heal. God damn, this aerial keeps resisting. So, if you notice on this fight, I'm kind of relying on the heal block to win it. Like, there's not going to be... I'm not going to be taking my Sigmaris against this team, because he'll just get his face melted in. And wouldn't be taking Kumar, because then I would have a really hard time killing Ariel. But if I bring Briand here, then I don't necessarily need the highest amount of damage, because as long as I land that heal block, he doesn't have any sort of like Veramos to clean it off. And then if somebody dies, I got some people to res if it's needed. But in this fight, we didn't need a reser. So here's what I was thinking for... I want to do a few more of these, taking a look at the top guys in Arena. And the plan is, let's not do any repeats unless somebody changes up their defense and has something really interesting. And then at some point we can do a little quick clear arena. Like normally for these videos you've been watching me take these teams that are all very similar. You know, they have Veramos, a lot of them have Eladriel in it, almost always Bella, because I'm going for the safe win, not the fast win. Right, we'll just turn on auto, sorry. But there's this whole other playstyle in Arena that I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with, which is like, fuck it, I just want to use my wings and get it over with really fast. And now you can't do that and hold top 10. Okay, like if you want to hold top 10, you have to make sure that you're not losing on offense. And because of that, these fights take a while. Right, you notice like all these fights are taking a little while. But I'm thinking maybe in a couple of weeks we'll do a fun video and just straight up YOLO like Arena. Like maybe we'll sit at a rank 300 or so, and we'll take all these teams that don't have a healer, and we'll just go up against teams, and the objective will be to blow everybody up really fast. You know, like kind of similar to say like a double Lucian setup. And I have a couple of combinations I have that I'm using to work on that, and I think that'd be a lot of fun to make some videos of in a couple of weeks or so. But once again, I hope it was fun. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and we'll come at you again with the same sort of thing, taking a look at the top dogs, but we'll make sure we catch some new guys, and if anybody has a request they want to put in, I'll make sure we get any requests that are done. So again, thanks for watching. Take it easy, YouTube. Have a great weekend.